at my mama house.
Get your ass in the house. Nah.
Yeah, I had to play that clip, Heather B.
Okay.
I had to play that clip because our next guest, I've been telling y'all the entire morning, we co-starred in something really big together.
Okay, yeah, you was telling us. Tell us again what happened.
Empire. We both were on Empire for
light work.
I had a couple of seasons. She did a few too.
Oh my gosh.
But we've met numerous amounts of times throughout the years, and I'm been so impressed by her talents. You know, she's what you call a triple threat or call a multiple threat, Mike Muse. It's not much she can't do. She can sing, she can act. She's a writer. You know,
Dope.
She's a writer. She writes her own music. She's done that since she was a youth in gospel, writing in gospel and church, and decided to pursue her career full time. And she's done all the work we've seen her done, and the music that we've heard her record has all been excellent. It's been on a higher frequency, as I call it, Mike Muse. And that right there was Black Mafia Family that she starred in, I want to say, as Lori, right?
Yes.
As Lori, and I watched that whole entire series. And now she's here today. She has some new music, a song called Revenge, following up her P.O.V. song. But we just wanted to sit down and talk to her. She looks amazing. I feel underdressed. I don't even feel proper right now.
You should, Sway. Get your body together. I told you,
Can't
Sway.
even take my jacket off, man.
Yo, you can't. Not sitting next to that. You'd be crazy. You look crazy.
I know, but luckily, since we co-starred, I get a pass. Please welcome Serayah to the show.
Serayah!
Hey, thank you for
Welcome.
having me.
Absolutely. You know,
Oh my goodness.
we're friends.
Full circle.
Full circle moment right here,
Yeah.
right? You remember the first time you met me?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Do
You said that. I was
Was it
gonna
on
say.
set?
I mean, was it?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Empire. Yeah.
Empire.
Yeah,
Empire.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, years ago though.
That was years ago, man. But that was quite a Empire hit the ground running.
Yeah.
It really did.
Woo! Remember Empire and at its peak? It was just like lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, it was like that first, second, and third episode,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that, it was like my followers went up. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It just went crazy all over the world.
I mean, how to what extent did your followers go up?
I mean, talking about like regular, like a few thousand maybe,
Mm-hmm.
to like 40, and like every week it grew like substantial amount of numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just it was crazy. It was definitely like it feels like 6 years of just like lightning, like you said.
Just happened right there.
Yeah.
That was, you came on Empire around 2015, right?
Yeah.
And then you did the Taylor Swift video too, right? The Bad Blood video, right?
Yeah.
What was the difference in notoriety? Like, what was the difference in exposure? Because Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift.
So then that went even crazier.
Okay.
Because her fan base. Her fan base is like, ride or die. So anyone who's attached to her or is hanging out with her or whatever, they're like, all right, you with us. So it was crazy, like being able to be in that video with all the other, talented women, and then performing with her on stage in Chicago. She asked me to perform with her, and then it just kept going. But what's cool about that, apart from Empire, was like, excuse me, I'm raspy. It's early.
Get this girl, get us some water, man. What are we doing here?
Early, I'm
Get
sorry,
some
y'all.
water. Give Serayah some water.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so go for it.
So like it was doing that with her, I feel like it started to separate Tiana from Serayah.
Yes.
Because then when I was outside, it was like, oh, are you Serayah? Saying it wrong, but it's Serayah, by the way.
Yeah, I said
Just for the
Serayah.
world,
Yeah.
not for you.
Okay, people have been killing that.
For the world.
Yeah.
And I just feel like people was coming up to me like, Serayah. And it was, that started to like kind of build the brand a little bit.
Build the brand. That was necessary.
So shout out to Taylor Swift.
What were you? Did you all keep in touch? Because that was just a magnificent bunch of people.
Yeah, I mean, I kept in touch with her and a couple of the other ladies, but so much time has went by in life, so I haven't seen them in a minute.
Because I could see a writing session, HB, with Serayah and Taylor Swift. This is what I'm seeing right now.
I mean, let's do it.
Okay.
Her pen is crazy. I admire her pen. Thank you.
Yeah. Her
Her
pen game.
Yeah, I admire her pen crazy. Like, I mean, I've listened to her since I was young. So, yeah,
That Red
that
album.
would be dope.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That up.
I could be
Come on,
Taylor.
Sway,
You know
be
me,
the
Taylor.
plug.
Taylor and I. I'm put it out there. I'm gonna see her at some point, and I'm gonna say, hey, remember Serayah from the video? What? Go ahead, H.
No, I wanted to ask you a question because literally you walked in the room and we all complimented you on how beautiful you look. And if I was walking down the street, or you walking down the street and I didn't know you, I'm like, this girl looks like a star. Like, who are you? Who are you? Know, what do you do? When did you get interested in this industry? How did you break in? Because you're naming like Taylor Swift, Empire, like these are like giant things.
BMF.
But I know that BMF, but it takes baby steps sometimes. So how did you get in?
Absolutely. I'm glad you asked. I mean, I've been wanting to do it, ever since I could remember. It's something that I just wanted to do. And I would say, like, the baby steps were just in the dark, really. I moved a lot, so I never really had a chance to, like get an agent or, like, do that whole process. So a lot of what I did was just, like, in my room, like, with my computer, just writing or doing music or... I was always involved in like different like choirs and stuff like that for singing and performing and stuff like that. And then I used to train at actually Millennium out here.
The dance spot.
Yeah, I used to be there every Saturday,
Yes.
like dancing. I did the whole day. I did like 4 different classes. I did jazz, hip hop, vocal lessons. I was there all day.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's stuff like that. That was really the small steps, but. And then obviously, like I started to get some commercial work and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And it kind of built from there, for sure.
Were you able? Did an agent recommend you auditioning for commercials? Like, how did you get? Because even that part of it could be tricky. And this is really for people listening, because your story just sounds incredible. Getting these big things, so what seems like fast, but it wasn't. Now that you're telling this backstory, did an agent recommend you for commercials, or your mom? Like, how did you?
Yeah, no. So my mom is my manager.
Okay. See, you putting it together now for us.
I see what's going on here. Okay.
So basically, there's like casting networks online, and she would kind of this is how we started. Okay. She would like put me up on like LA casting, and like submit me for certain things, and I would go after school audition or like that type of thing. And a lot of the work that I ended up getting was a lot of like print modeling and commercial work at first. And so those are pretty much the baby steps, like before I got a theatrical agent. Right. Yeah. So that's what we were just grinding it out. Like my mom was figuring it out and asking all the right questions. She interned at some point for an agent just so that she can know more. Yeah. So she just shout out to
your mom.
Wow,
That's
man. She looking for clients. What's her name?
Shout out to your mom.
She may be.
Tell her I said what up.
Right.
What happens when your manager and you don't agree on a choice or a role or? That's happened. That's happened, huh?
When your mom's your manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but it's all a part of like growth, right? Like with any relationship, like, all right, she starts to respect me as a businesswoman and the talent, the artist, and I think that part is pretty established. Like, what do you want to do? Is it something that you're interested in? And she may give her insight on it, but ultimately, it's my decision for sure.
Do you pay your mom?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you give your mom a commission?
Absolutely.
That's beautiful right there.
You want to talk to your daughter?
I got to talk to my daughter. Hang out with Serayah.
You know what I've always been curious about, Serayah? When there are beautiful children who get into like modeling early in our entertainment industry, and I always wonder how that like shifts their conscious. Knowing that they're beautiful at a very young age, does it make them maybe more like conscientious about how they look, or does it up your confidence?
That's interesting. I mean, I feel like it could possibly do both, depending on the person, maybe. Yeah. But I think more times than none, it probably boosts them.
Yeah. But I mean, what about for you though?
For me, I was just always, you know what? I have amazing parents and family, And they don't let that type of stuff.
Yeah, you could go. Yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
They don't let that type of
shit.
Yeah.
Don't let that type of shit like fly. So if there was any moments of that when I was little, that was shut down.
Okay.
They're like, go clean up.
Yeah. What you talking
Your
about?
mom too.
Yeah,
Facts.
for sure. But yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Yeah.
How did you handle, like, my daughter was, acting for a while. She actually went to NYU Tisch and pursued it from that point. But she's off into other things since she's graduated, right? But I used to feel as a parent, like, worried for her by going on those auditions. And it could be really torturing, at some point, being told no so many times. Was there a time you were told no that it impacted you, like, to the point where, maybe you wanted to give up?
For sure.
Yeah?
I mean, yes. Because I've been wanting to do it since I was like, okay, what's the earliest I remember? Maybe 5.
Okay.
So it's like, the earliest I can remember, my mom put me in dance at 4. So, yeah. And then, not making teams. That's happened before, and kind of like having to fight for a spot and just really grinding it out. There's certain moments where you feel like, man, a year before Empire, honestly.
Really?
I was like,
that was it?
What's good?
Yeah.
I'm out of breath, too.
Something gotta happen. Yeah, but it's always been, my mom always reminded me, like, it's just about the work and the opportunities will come. So as long as you keep working and that part is the main focus, then that's what has happened.
So when those Empire checks start coming, what's the first thing you did?
The first check?
Yeah.
I got a place to stay.
Okay. Got a home. She was no longer homeless. Serayah wasn't homeless. Got her own place. All right.
Yeah, for sure. And then after that, a car.
Okay. What kind of car you get?
I love cars. I love sports cars. I got a Challenger.
A Challenger?
Nice.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
No one ever expects me to come out of that car, but I love that car. I still love that car.
What size engine was it? You know car parts and all that stuff?
It's a 6.
Really?
6. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a powerful.
Crazy, but
yeah, that's a pretty powerful car, though, right?
Yeah.
I see
I
that.
love it. It goes 0 to 100 really quick.
Serayah has an Eagle.
I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at that either. Mike Muse, you want to jump in and say hi? I see you staring at her. It's getting uncomfortable.
Yeah, no. It's really good learning your story.
Yeah.
Right? And I think as Heather B was mentioning, right, hearing the background has been very fascinating. You think you know someone and then like you don't. Hearing the story of like since age 5, which blows me away that you've been after your goal. We talked about Taylor Swift pen game, who I'm a huge fan of her writing. What is your point of view for your writing? Like what is your muse? Like what do you draw upon when you're doing your writing?
For me, I definitely draw upon just real life, where I'm at, real life experiences, relationships, family ships, stuff that's going on. That's really my motivation for writing, because I am just a writer. Like I like to journal, and like writing is like a form of just expression in general. So for music, it's definitely like something that is happening currently, or how I feel currently.
Okay, well that's a good leeway into this new single called Revenge,
Right.
Absolutely.
So what I want to do, man, I want to break down some of the lyrics of the song, something we call lyrical breakdown. Tone, you got that for me?
I don't get it. What exactly don't you get?
Breaking down the lyrics you may not understand.
What the hell did you just say?
It's the Lyrical Breakdown
I can break it down like whatever you want.
on Sway in the Morning.
I'll be concerned about you sometimes, Serayah. I was reading your lyrics, and you tell me if I'm accurate with this. Because I don't know. I feel some energy behind this song, Revenge. When I see you, I don't see revenge.
And I'm still with Jacob.
You don't see revenge?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So what was that, Tracy?
I just wanted to make sure she's still with Jacob Lattimore, because I would assume when you're writing what's going on in your life, a lot of it has to do with your current relationship status.
Uh-oh.
Is that what this song is all about?
This is interesting.
What Jacob do?
Why did I say that? That was the setup question. No, it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a beautiful response. Serayah's practiced that shit right there. When they ask, my response is it's all good.
All good.
It's hard when I've never had a relationship that was made public. So that I don't know what that necessarily. I've protected my, privacy. You're at a place where you can't even protect it if you wanted it to, right? How does that really?
It's kind of grown. Like
Yeah.
when we first. We can go back to revenge.
I'm not going for that though.
Okay. All right. No, when we first started dating, it was like we dated for like a year without anyone knowing.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because that also is very important to me.
Yeah. Privacy.
Yeah. But now that people know, they know. They're like, it's. I'm starting to feel that. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't affect you guys though. That's something I'm sure y'all talk about.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Not outside stuff. No, for sure.
That was really smart to do it for a year privately. Also, because you want to make sure you like this person before I'm going to make it public. I'm going to post you on the gram.
Yeah, I'm not posting. Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. So these lyrics aren't about him. What? Oh, oh, you was clearing your throat.
That ping pong boy.
And listen, if you can relate to revenge in these lyrics, so we're going to open up the phone line, 888-742-3345. First verse is when I think about it. Turn that music down, Tone. When I think about it, chills take over my body. There's passion in the violence. That's why you always start shit. Break up the layup or know what you like. Act like a man because it gets you so high. This joyride give you the high of your life. You had the time of your life. That sounds so personal to me.
Do you feel that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I've often wanted. I can't afford to seek revenge. But you know what revenge was for me when relationships went awry, and fell off, was success.
Oh yeah.
That's if you're gonna see me. And then you're going to remember me, right? Like you're going to see what it was, the full picture that you let go out of your life because you didn't water that plant well enough.
Right.
That's revenge to me. There's passion in the violence. What is that, though?
It's all metaphoric.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it is toxic.
Yeah.
That was the word that came to mind for me.
I was thinking that, yeah.
It is toxic.
It is toxic, but you know what? This song is speaking to not promoting toxicity, but it's really just like being real about moments in a relationship where it can get toxic. And that doesn't necessarily break it off. It almost makes a fire burn.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Passion.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not saying it's a great thing, but in the moment, it could be a great thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That makeup's situation, right? Yeah, I like that. The chorus go, I might block you. Tell your friends about you. Oh, man, you got to share it with the friends. So much of revenge that feels so good, the shit drives me crazy. So much of revenge that feels so good, the shit is driving me crazy. Look how you made me, throwing little tantrums just for you to handle. First back and forth is on a daily. Shit, Serayah, you got a streak in you. There's something going on. You need therapy.
I am a Gemini.
Oh.
No, don't do that.
Oh, that explains it all.
Is your birthday coming up?
I was really
going to
say something.
When's your birthday?
It's coming up, June 20th.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. No, why are Gemini so? No, we're misunderstood.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
What part?
No, but no, I know that.
It sounds like a Gemini song, revenge.
It is.
Okay.
It is kind of low key because it's like that little bit of little spice.
Mm-hmm.
That's Gemini. It's like spice and something nice. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, look at she like the way you looking at
Gemini
me. I
gang.
see that Gemini gang.
Do you use astrology a lot to kind of navigate your relationships, whether they're working, personal, or just to understand yourself?
Maybe I might take something out of it to see if it correlates with me, but I don't necessarily screen people based upon that. Yeah, no.
Let's play the song, and we're gonna open up the phone lines. If you ever sought revenge from a past partner or lover, how did you get your revenge? I want to hear about it. She made a song about it. 888-742-3345. Serayah, Revenge.
That's a dope song.
Thank
Incredible.
you so much.
Yeah,
dope.
this girl got a pen game of her own right here.
That's
I like
right.
that.
Needing a therapist.
I must say, I did co-write this with
Okay.
Lena and Casey. They're from Atlanta,
Okay.
and they're my girls. Like when I want to write and I know what I want to talk about, I'm like, I tell them to come to the studio.
Lena and Casey.
Yep.
Shout out to Lena and Casey.
Shout out Lena
And I love
Casey.
that you did that. Shouted them out because
Me
I think
too.
a lot of times in the industry people can feel like left out, you know,
Yeah.
and it may not have been intentional, but it's
Yeah.
beautiful that you did that, you know, to just acknowledge that I call it art, you know,
Right.
to acknowledge
Yeah.
the art and what they
Yeah.
contributed to this. That's dope. Shout out to them as well.
Yeah, for sure.
And we got, before we go to this caller,
Mm-hmm.
Lena and Casey, I'll pay for your therapist a couple of sessions too. The three of y'all could go together. You,
They
Serayah.
doing therapy in
Yeah,
that
you
studio.
know.
They haven't.
But I don't know if it works. I'm not sure if the therapy is working.
you work with writers?
Serayah's off mic is like, yeah, but don't you love it? The toxic energy.
Maybe that time in her life.
Okay, well, we got Lena on the line right now from Sacramento. Lena.
Oh, your friend?
It's Lena, but
What's up?
Rise
What
and
up?
shine, Lena. How
Yo,
you doing?
Lena.
Good. How are you?
Doing well. Say hi to Serayah.
Hey, Serayah.
Hi.
I have a daughter, Serayah.
Wow, I love that.
So you can relate to this song?
Yeah. In a lot
Deep
of
breaths.
ways, too.
Speak on it.
So a long time ago, I was in the military, me and my ex-husband. We were trying to work our life back together. I found out he cheated. We happened to smoke a little weed. And when he went back, I called his commander and had him busted down from as an E6 to an E3.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's revenge for your ass right there. How much money?
I
he
hit him
lose?
where it hurts. I took that money away. I hit him where it hurt.
See what you started, Serayah. All right.
Wait, so did you guys stay married after this?
Right.
Oh, hell no.
Okay. And did he know it was you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We
she
had,
cold.
we had 2 children.
That's revenge, though.
Yeah.
That's what revenge
The
is,
sweetest
bro.
part is when you know it's me.
Yeah.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And you still laughing.
Right. Shout out to you.
I hate that man.
She feels
Oh,
like
I
she's
hate that
great.
man.
Is you a Gemini?
No, I'm actually a Pisces.
It's almost the same. All right, Lena. Lena, do you feel gratification? Did it help you by doing that, getting that revenge? How did it help you?
It did because we were able to get money. Because I had 2 children with him. And so it was, the military ended up sending us money on, helping us out there. So, yeah, I felt good about it. Like, we deserved better than what we were getting.
Yo, Lena has no remorse.
No,
None
not
whatsoever,
at all.
man. She's not apologetic at all.
None.
All right, crazy Lena. You're a citizen. You're a
Right
citizen.
aboard it.
All right.
Messenger of karma.
We're talking about Revenge. It's a new single by Serayah, who's our guest. 888-742-3345. If you had to get revenge. We got Matt on the line. Matt, go ahead. What happened?
What up?
Oh, man. Hey, Matt.
Yo, what's good? What's going on, y'all?
What's happening?
Hey.
So, here's the deal. This is before I actually got married. So, I had an ex who lived in Brooklyn. I was supposed to, propose to her and all that other stuff. And the day that I was supposed to propose, my cousin calls me and was like, yo, just shorty's here with some other dude. So they're at the movie theaters, hanging out, laughing it up. So I drive to the movie theater, catch her with the dude, come to find out the dude is my best friend.
Oh! Nah.
Wow.
So hold up. This gets better.
Better or worse?
It got better for me, actually. 2 days later, I said, all right, bet. You cheated. You did what you had to do, bet. I got with his sister. Come to find out the sister had a twin, so I was dating both of them.
I don't
man, I
believe
think you
that.
putting
That
2 on the
guy,
10 right there, Matt. Come on, man.
Too many cherries on
Matt,
that
quit
Sunday.
trying to show off in
What?
front of Serayah.
No. Hey,
Come on, why would both sisters do that, bro?
Right.
Did they not know?
Hey, I don't think they knew. They were twins. I didn't know.
Okay, Matt. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Buy her single, Matt. You a citizen, man.
Nah, they capping.
Yeah, you don't believe that one, right? Let me see, man. It's just a real story. Hey, Carlos.
Yeah, I'm here.
You got revenge on an ex?
Early for lies, my G.
Oh man, listen. I got it was a girl from Brooklyn, like the last caller, right?
Yeah.
So,
you in North
so
Carolina?
My ex was, yeah, I'm in North Carolina. This was when I was living in Virginia. I'm from Virginia.
All right.
So my ex, she was getting approached by this chick, right? This chick who did her hair, and she didn't know. I found the letters in her drawer, right? And the girl was kind of like hating on me, going in on me like I wasn't nothing. I was a cheater, and I felt a certain level of disrespect on my girl's part because she didn't tell me. She had 2 letters, so this girl had been going at her for a minute. What I did, because I didn't trust her anyway, one of my side chicks was telling me she wasn't loyal or whatever, right? I moved out while she was at work. I got a U-Haul. I moved everything, all the furniture, everything. She came home to nothing but the clothes she came from Brooklyn with.
Damn.
Man, you did that, Carlos.
Yeah, but hold up. I ain't done those Sway. So I'm cheating with this girl, and when I go to the girl house, my ex had moved in with her. The same girl who I did this to answered the door.
Wow. How did...
Yeah, that's what I said.
This was too twisty turny.
Yo, how did that... I don't understand. Did I get lost?
She knew her?
Nah, the girl was telling me the whole time she was cheating on me, but it was with her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yo,
we was cheating on each other with the same girl.
Oh, my God. That girl is a savage.
Yeah.
She's a savage, and she's married to a woman right now.
Wow, you should see Serayah. She just started writing when she heard the story.
Inspo. So what happened to your ex, Carlos? What happened to her if the other girl is with somebody else now?
She moved to Atlanta. This was in the 90s. This was like 97.
Okay.
97.
Pre-social media and stuff. See, y'all could do little twisty turnies.
Yeah, that's you so right about that.
Yeah, man.
Pre-social media. Yeah, man. I like that. Hey, Los, you all right now? What's your situation?
Oh, I'm married, man. I'm married with kids, man. I'm extremely happy.
Okay, good, man. No side chicks or nothing like that, right?
Nah, that's a wrap.
Okay.
I learned my lesson.
Okay, my man.
For you.
Good.
Hey, Carlos, do me a favor. Download that single. Yeah. Get that single.
I will.
Okay,
no doubt.
It's called Revenge.
It's dope too, Carlos.
It's really nice.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, man. You're a citizen, brother.
Sway in the morning.
See what you done stirred up, Serayah. You ever get revenge on someone?
I had the opportunity to.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm not even gonna do that. Cause an ex of mine, after he went crazy, his friend, actually one of his best friends, was like DMing me, or what was it? Maybe Instagram DMing me, and was like wanted to take me out, like do the whole thing, and I'm like, this is like his friend, like this is his friend.
Y'all have all hung out.
Yeah,
before.
so I'm like, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And I didn't do it. I didn't go through with it.
Did you think about it though?
I did think about it because I was like, that nigga really did deserve it.
Yeah.
But I didn't really even like the friend, so I was like, it's not even worth.
Yeah.
How did you turn them down? What was your words?
I just don't respond.
Red. Leave them on red.
I like that, man. Serayah. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, integrity.
There's some integrity, some goodness in the world. I'm not mad at that, right? I love
Balance
it. I love
out toxicity.
it. Okay. Well, listen, it's really great to see you.
Thank you for having me. It's so good to see you.
Absolutely. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And I'm glad we got a chance to work together so I could brag and say I was co-starring with. We co-starred, HB.
All right, Sway.
Okay.
When I write something, I'm getting into producing now. When I write something, if I reach out to you.
Whatever you need.
All right.
Okay, I got you.
He's a song hog. Be careful.
Yeah, I'll sing on it, whatever you need, all right?
Film.
Okay, I'm there. She see my chops. I'm there.
There he goes.
Let me know. Give it up for Serayah, okay?
Serayah.
All right, we're going to come right back. Let's play P.O.V.
Nice.
Okay, we're going to play P.O.V. And then after that, we got Kaylin for real, right here from L.A., Southern California. Sway in the morning. You want to say anything in closing?
Thank you, y'all. Yeah, support, BMF. I'm on Wu-Tang.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Revenge, P.O.V. EP coming soon. Album coming next. I'm really excited.
There it is, Serayah.
Shout out to your mama.